Hello, this is Miss Johnston, and I'm going to share with you today a myth. What are myths? People have always tried to figure out why the world is the way it is. In ancient Greece, people looked for answers as to why Earth had hills and valleys, where different animals came from, and how humans should behave. To explain these things, they told many myths. Okay, I'm going to share a myth with you today about victory. Victory is the defeat of an opponent or a triumph. Even though the goddess Victoria was tiny, can you see Victoria there? How small she is. Her power was immense. Victoria always accompanied Minerva, the goddess of wisdom and war, and she was so little that she could fit into Minerva's hand. Sometimes when Minerva was on her way to battle, she would scoop up Victoria in her hand and carry her. But most of the time the little goddess sped along by herself, her wings beating so fast that they were nearly invisible. As soon as she reached a battleground, Victoria set to work. First, she flew to one side and listened in on the conversations of the generals and the soldiers. Then she hastened to the other side to hear their talk and reasons for war. Only when she fully understood who fought for a fair and just cause did she act. Then she quickly dove down and guided the horses and the spears of the men she championed, making sure they won. Sometimes other gods and goddesses would become involved in war by helping their favorite heroes. They didn't care who was fighting for a just cause, so if Victoria was absent, it was impossible to be certain which side would win. Only when Victoria was present at the battle would the righteous side be sure to triumph. If Victoria was with them, the soldiers could always feel it. Their bodies grew stronger, their thinking became sharper, and their strategy improved. With her help, a small army could conquer a larger one. Upon returning from war, the triumphant generals and warriors always offered thanksgiving and sacrifices to tiny Victoria. And so, in time, her name became synonymous with winning, and not just on the battlefield, but in every kind of competition. And that is how the ancient Greeks explained victory.